Hey Virgo, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for Virgo's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and my beautiful cross watchers of Virgo. Cross watchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you are subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about Virgo, about your person, especially if there's limited contact, no communication at all, or ghosting going on between you and Virgo. Just keep in mind, everyone, this is a general reading for the sign of Virgo. Not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, and go on about the reading. Now, with that being said, if this video has found you, if my channel has found you, welcome. Please consider subscribing. Please like, please share with a loved one who can benefit from these messages. Comment below, guys. I love to hear from you. Let me know how this resonates with you and your situation. And if you do not want to comment, please consider leaving me your favorite emoji. Okay, guys, in the comments section, there will be all the information there to book a personal reading with me, and I would love to hear from you and read for you. And now let's get into your reading. This reading is timeless, so whenever this reading finds you, it's the right time for you to receive these messages. And this reading, I said again, is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers of Virgo. It is a general reading, guys, so take it with a grain of salt. I've had to do this reading a few times. I've been doing that this week. I've been noticing that the energy is a little wonky. And I've had to do this reading a few times. Before I start the reading, I just want to say that many of you Virgos, whether it's in your sun, your rising, your moon, your Venus, whether you have a lot of Virgo in your chart, cross watchers of Virgo as well, you're definitely going through something. You're going through a dark night of the soul. And you could be happy, you could be saying, hey, everything's going great in my life, but there's something spiritual going on with you, where it's almost like you don't recognize yourself. You're like, how did I get myself into this mess? And why am I not feeling like I'm being blessed right now? Where is source right now? Where are my prayers? Where are my blessings? That's what I was picking up on. Let's see how the reading goes, okay? Okay. Wow. Okay. So in the recent past regarding your energy, Virgo, we have the Magician in the reverse. That's your energy. That's Virgo, and that's also Gemini energy. In the reverse, the Magician is in a very dark state, and they're operating from a very low vibration, but they're very powerful, okay, in that low vibration. So either somebody manipulated you, or you're just in a dark place, or you were in a very dark place, which I picked out on before the reading, okay, and you so this is how you were like the last few days, the last few weeks. If you stay in this dark energy of the Magician in reverse, now it could have been a Gemini that was messing with your energy, okay, we'll see. You're not going to receive any blessings because you choose to stay in the darkness. You need to look for the light. Rise up and look for the light in the darkness. And that's your first step towards healing, Virgo. Okay? But there's manipulation, and there's a lot of darkness, and there's a lot of interference here. So let's just see what's going on in the current energy. The Seven of Wands upright. So it looks like you're doing whatever you have to do to clear your energy. Okay? I do love to see this because that means that you're defending yourself. You could have fire. You could have Aries rising, Sagittarius rising, Leo rising, or your moon, or someplace cool like your Venus or something like that. Or you could be lighting candles and doing something to raise your vibration, but you are protecting yourself. Okay, you are protecting from the root to the crown, from the crown to the root, your chakras. You are protecting them. You're protecting your aura. You're protecting yourself from this energy, from this Magician in reverse type of energy. Okay, it's almost like a warlock type of energy. It's dark. Okay, but like I said, it also can be you because Magician has Virgo and Gemini in there. Okay, so I like that you're sticking up for yourself, and I'm noticing this black feather. Let me know if, guys, if a black feather is significant to you at all. It's great for when you smudge and sage, or just, using it in your practice for calling in the elements. My earth babies, right? Air, fire, earth, water, spirit. Air would be representative of the black feather. Okay. Now, black is very protective. It's not a bad color. So if you're lighting black candles, hey, I love black candles. Obviously, you could tell, right? It's a sign of protection. It's also a non-color. Okay, I absolutely love the color black. But sometimes when we wear a lot of black and we're in like a dark mood, it can weaken our aura. So, you need to let the sunshine in, Virgo. You need to let the sunshine in. But I like the fact that I want to say like, it's angry energy, it's fierce energy, but I always say, and I always feel, and this is just through life experience, that anger is essential in healing. It kick starts the healing process, especially when we've been wrong, when we've been targeted, okay, by somebody manipulating us, working with dark energy, dark forces to manipulate us, to bring us down, okay? But we will see, because this could be your own doing or it could be somebody else. We shall see. Let's see. And if you're saying to yourself, I don't know any Geminis, check their moon. Check their moon sign. You don't necessarily need to know the time of day that they were born. You could find out their other placements if you have a lot of information. Like, let's say you know where they were born and the day, you may be able to find out their moon sign or their other placements, okay? Maybe some of you know, okay? Just check their natal chart. Judgment, Scorpio energy. So listen, Virgo, you're going to get out of this. Some of you could be Scorpio sun signs and your Virgo moon, Virgo rising, something like that. Or maybe your Scorpio rising, something like that. But I feel like for most of you, this is about transformation and change. Okay? Now, I know it's not the death card, but judgment here comes from beyond the veil. These are your angels. These are your ancestors. These are those who walk with you beyond the veil, right? Picking you up from out of this state of defending yourself and going towards good karma. So I want to say you were the victim of somebody's dark energy, but you're fighting it back. And when we fight back the darkness, Spirit comes in to intervene. I feel like you've called upon Spirit, okay? You've called upon your ancestors. You've called upon your guardians, okay? And that's when they're able to help us fully, okay? No one's coming to save you. You have to ask for the help. And once you ask for the help from the divine, boom, they step in, especially if you've been wronged, okay? Because Spirit loves to fight the darkness. Now, are there dark spirits? Of course. But you want to gain your sovereignty back. You want to get your light back. You want to receive good blessings and good karma. Okay? So let's see what else goes on here. I'm going to pull another card before I start clarifying here. So if you're like drained and tired right now, that's to be expected because you're clearing yourself out from this Magician reverse energy. Very dark energy, very manipulative, very controlling. Here we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. You're needing to take a lot of time out to do the prayers, to do the work, to do the magic, to heal yourself from what no longer serves you. The unhealed version of yourself is no longer working. Spirit is calling you. Spirit is guiding you towards a higher frequency, a better way of being, a better way of understanding, okay? Because you've been doing the work, you've been fighting back, okay? And when you fight back, Spirit comes in to intervene. Let me know if any of you guys work with Archangel Michael or any of the archangels. Maybe you work with goddesses. Maybe you work with deities. Maybe you work just with your guardian angel, your ancestors. That's fine. But I see you going into seclusion, needing more time out than necessary to pray and to meditate, to get the answers, to see why this person did this to you and what else you need to know. Okay, so let's clarify now. Let's clarify. Spirit, give me the information on this Magician in reverse. Let's see what's going on here with this Magician in reverse. Strength, strong sign of Leo. Maybe you have Leo somewhere in your chart. Maybe you don't. But I feel like this is a very powerful, beautiful energy. Now, this is a divine feminine energy coming in to assist. Okay? So if you have someone in your life who has strong Leo placements, or just is very fiery and very caring, very nurturing, somebody who's good with animals, somebody who nurtures children, somebody who has mental clarity, somebody who's really good at manipulating a dark energy to be softened. Okay? So I feel like if this is not your energy, okay, this is somebody else coming in to assist you. Okay? Um, to help you diffuse maybe yourself. This could be a healer, okay? Maybe you're consulting a Reiki practitioner, or you're consulting a diviner, you're consulting a shaman, someone who works with shamanic healing, somebody who does divine feminine healing, okay? Because this is a beautiful divine feminine energy coming in, okay? This person, like I said, is very good with animals, very good with the earth energy, very, very mentally stable, and has very healing hands. Okay, so this is really good to see this. I love this, and I feel like, yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm getting the energy of the sun too, because it's Leo, right? So they could have told you, go out in the sun and bask in the sun, clear your energy, because once you step out into the sunshine, automatically there's a clearing of anything negative, whether you realize it or not. Okay. And the more we embrace it, the more benefits we get out of it, right? It's almost like a vitamin, right? Vitamin D, okay? Let's say you purchased a bottle of vitamin D, a good brand of vitamin D, but you haven't taken it yet. So it's there for you, right? And you're going out in the sun or whatever, and you're enjoying the sun, and you're enjoying the sun rays or whatever. But you're not taking the vitamin D, right? That you have, the supplement. So here's the supplement. Okay. So that's how I'm describing it to you. And I hope it makes sense that way. And this can be you too. I mean, this can be you, being like, I need to heal thyself. I'm going to do what I have to do to heal myself. Maybe you have a pet, a large pet that people are intimidated by, and you're not, because you know how to be like a Dr. Doolittle type of energy. You know what I mean? You know how to embrace uh, the larger animals that might seem fierce to us, or maybe are fierce. But for whatever reason, you have a beautiful way about you that they understand you. You understand them like like an animal medicine type of way, and that's very deep. You know, that's very deep. That's very beautiful. Being able to calm the wild beast and not being scared, because this beautiful blackbird here, this beautiful crow, is not afraid to stand on this gorgeous female lioness. So maybe you are the lioness, Virgo. Pretty cool. Let's see what goes on. Let's see what happened here. What did this person do? What does Virgo need to know? The moon. Yeah, this person tried to confuse you. Like I said, I feel like you have strong Cancer placements. You could have Cancer moon or Cancer rising. Or you could be a Cancer and have Virgo moon. Okay, or Virgo rising, something like that in your Venus. Okay, the moon, it speaks about illusion, deception. But for my Virgos who are Cancer suns who are watching this, okay, or even if you're not, if you're Virgo moon, I mean, that's like beautiful. Cancer is ruled by the moon. And I strongly feel like I'm speaking to many Virgos who have Cancer placements, like I said. We are ruled by the moon. I'm a Cancer sun, Cancer rising. We are ruled by the moon. So the moon is not always a bad sign to see in a reading when somebody has strong Cancer placements. But typically it's about illusion, it's about mystery, about things that we don't know, the unknown, the unforeseen, things coming to light very like in a wrong fragmented way, delusional illusion. Okay, But I have a feeling that this Magician in reverse, strong sign of Virgo, but I'm picking up a Gemini, okay, did something to you against your free will to make you have to defend yourself against this energy, okay? So that's what I'm picking up here for you. I'm going to clarify this. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. Interesting. Interesting here. Virgo, congratulations. You have pushed back the energy, and this Magician in reverse has been defeated by you standing in your integrity, taking back your power, asking for help, finding help, reversing the work, transmuting the work. And this Gemini or other Virgo, possibly another Virgo, can be, okay, is defeated. So that's what you don't know. That's why this is what I want to tell you. That's what you don't know. So in the future, continue with your prayers, continue with your meditation, continue with your work to protect yourself and your loved ones, okay? Your pets, your children, whatever. But know that this Magician in reverse has been defeated, and whatever they did to you is no longer working because you have healed yourself. And you're going to continue to heal yourself and move forward. And then good karma comes to you, because when the universe sees, when source sees that we are working on ourselves to remove what someone placed upon us against our free will, and we give them access to help us, believe me, you're going to be blessed with good karma. And life will never be the same again, because you're no longer living in the 3D. Now you're in a different timeline. Now you're in a different frequency. Now nobody can touch you. Okay? So this kind of sounds a little bit like Leo's reading, and then Leo is here. So if you guys want to check out Leo's reading, I posted it yesterday. Definitely check it out, because there's some similarities here I'm picking up on. Okay? Let's see what else goes on here. What good stuff do you need to know, Virgo? Ooh, the Four of Wands. Yes, 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 yes. I love this. So listen, Virgo, you can find yourself, okay, having a new beginning, a brand new blessed beginning very, very soon, okay? It can be with a Scorpio, or it can be with an Aries, okay? And I feel like you already met this person, probably in Aries season, okay? But you weren't ready to fully embrace this union. But now I see that you are, okay? And this is beautiful. It's the Four of Wands is a blessing. It's like a new relationship, a new apartment, a new home, a new condo, a new baby, a celebration, a vacation, a new, like something beautiful that you're walking into. The Four of Wands is a blessing. Usually happens in springtime, can happen anywhere, but I feel like you met this person in the beginning of the spring, which would be Aries season, okay? And this person can have the same type of vibe as you, and you know, look at these two beautiful crows. They are embracing each other. It's beautiful here. The Four of Wands speaks of stability, okay? So whatever Gemini, okay, tried to do to you, it didn't work. It's no longer working. Like, their spell work is done. And they've been defeated by that, okay? And I feel like they're going to be not messing with you anymore, okay? I'm wondering why this Gemini did this to you. Spirit, let's see. Why did this person do this to Virgo? What was the reason? Ten of Swords. Okay, so I feel that this person had betrayed you so many times in the past, like maybe even for years and years and years. okay? And you walked away, you ended it, but you were so hurt, and possibly they were so hurt too, even though they hurt you. Hurt people, right, Virgo? Um, and you ended it. So this is somebody from your past that you had a relationship with, a romantic relationship with. This sounds so much like Leo's video, guys. And you ended it, and you walked away, and it was painful. And this person struck against you with spell work. With the Magician reverse and the Moon, that's spell work. But you got out of it with the Strength card. More powerful, more stronger than ever. Like I said, this could have been a friend who assisted you. This could have been like a divine feminine healer. Like I said, this could also be your energy. I mean, you're emerging so beautifully, Virgo, that you're not even going to recognize yourself within a few weeks, a few months. You're not going to recognize yourself. You're going to be looking and feeling and just smelling good. Your vibe is going to be very magnetic, very attractive. Okay? I'm picking up the color pink. I'm seeing yellow. I'm seeing flowers, of course. I'm seeing the infinity symbol like I see. Like all things beautiful. All things goddess-like. All things divine feminine. Okay? Now, if you're a masculine watching this, I'm picking up strong feminine here. So this could be you on the receiving end, you know, like let's say that you're the cross watcher. If you're a masculine, that would make me understand that you were hurt also, and you did something to retaliate against Virgo, and now you can no longer. Okay, that's for some of the cross watchers that are here. Okay, but this screams divine feminine. Okay. Very powerful divine feminine. I think the masculine here, the magician in reverse who tried to call upon female deities to work against you, it might have worked for a little bit for you to recognize the energy and for you to fight back. Okay, but it didn't last. It's no longer that feminine, that deity who was called upon. Okay, that moon goddess. Also, this is a solar deity and a moon deity, so it can be a goddess that loves the energy of the sun. Most of them work with the moon, but some of them are solar deities. Look them up, okay? They have solar energy with them, and they have masculine and feminine energy within them that they embody, that they love, okay? But yes, they are the moon, that is the feminine, and the masculine is the sun. But here we have a crossover here. And there are, if you work with goddesses, there are some that love the solar energy, okay? They're still very divine feminine, but they're equal in their masculine and feminine. So I feel like this person did something to try to get you back, okay? But you already decided that this was over. You put a manhole cover on it, and they tried to disrupt your life. They tried to not let you be with anybody else because they wanted you back or they wanted to hurt you again, okay? But it's not working, okay? Now, if you're saying to yourself, Rose, listen, my ex doesn't dabble in magic or anything like that, they could have paid somebody, okay? They could have paid a practitioner to do this. Let's see. Let's get more information on this. Before, I want to go into the future, but I just want to know. The world reversed. Yeah, they tried to keep you. You thought that this was your forever person. And this person thought that you were for their forever person too. But guess what? This was not a twin flame. This was not a soulmate. This was a karmic. Okay? And this person felt like there was unfinished business with you two. But this person is very dark and dreary and manipulative. And guaranteed they tried to call on, they probably hired a practitioner who works with the moon energy, who works with the divine feminine to try to get you back. But the practitioner probably did not know the full story. You know, some practitioners just get the information, don't do their own meditation on it, and just do the work. Okay, so that means that that practitioner was hired to do work to get you back when they don't know exactly what the person did to you. Okay, what the Gemini the two-faced monster did to you. So they manipulated a practitioner, and the reason they were able to do that because this practitioner just does anything for money. There are plenty of practitioners out there like that. Okay, so and I think you understand the energy, but this dark masculine doesn't. Okay, so what happened is it turned around. It backfired on them. So their world has been turned upside down now because of what they tried to do to you. Okay, because you walked away. Okay, let's go towards the future here, Virgo, because the future looks beautiful. Okay, with the Four of Wands and Judgment. I love it. Good karma, new relationship, new beginnings, new blessings. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I'm seeing it on top of the Judgment card with the Four of Wands. This speaks of a new home. Okay, so congratulations. And you might be saying, Rose, I'm not moving. Guess what? You are. Okay, in the future, you are moving house. Also, you could be rearranging your home if you already have your own home, or you're moving in with someone else and you are making room for yourself. You're making room for another person because there's a new beginning. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse here is telling me of the rearranging of a home or relocating to another home. Okay, that's what it is here. So you're moving away from this energy physically and spiritually. Mind, body, spirit. You have checked out. You are done. Okay, you are done. I just heard, okay, this is interesting, Virgo. This is where this reading gets very juicy. The same practitioner that you might have inquired, might have reached out to help you, this beautiful divine feminine strength card with the moon card here, right? This person could be a Leo, Cancer cusp that helped you, which means their birthday would be around the 22nd through the 26th of July, give or take a few days, right? So they're Cancer, Leo cusp, and they are divine feminine healer. That same practitioner could have originally been contacted by the magician in reverse. Okay, that's for some of you. Then when the practitioner started to do the work, they realized that you were the victim here. That you had to leave. You had to go away because the magician in reverse was so toxic and full of bad energy, very manipulative, very egotistical, narcissistic, gaslighter, all this stuff, right? Brought you down to Chinatown. And she flipped the script. That's for some of you, okay? For the rest of you, it was a different practitioner who just wanted to get paid. Not yours, though. And I feel like what this is going to do for you is going to open up avenues for you, Virgo, to want to be more spiritual, to want to be more goddess-like, to want to be maybe having a beautiful altar. Maybe you're rearranging an altar because you're definitely moving. And if you're not moving house, if you're not relocating to a different home, you're rearranging your home to be completely different, to invite new energy in and your new person. Or like I said, your new person is making room for you in their home and you're moving in with them because there is a divine union taking place here, okay? And like I said, I feel like you met this person in April, okay? And now it's finally, the relationship is now finally evolving, and it's evolving very quickly, okay? This is a union that cannot be crossed, okay? It's very divine masculine, very divine feminine, okay? So let's see what else goes on here. Six of Cups. Oh, Four of Cups, actually. Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like, see, this is the thing. You are so content. Here we have 44. Some of you could be turning 44. Okay, Virgo, or you already are 44. Okay, if you're other Virgo places, whatever. Number 44 is, maybe you see 444 a lot. The number 4 speaks of stability, right? You're not interested in entertaining anyone else besides this person. You're not. You're not interested. You are leaving certain text messages unread. You are not answering back some phone calls. You're not answering back some emails. You're not. You're just, and if you see this person, it's like you don't even see them. You can walk into a place, a restaurant or a cafe or wherever, the gym, and it's like they're there, but you don't even see them. You don't even look at them. You're not even paying attention. Okay? So this, I don't believe that this is the Magician reverse energy. I feel like this is your energy, not zero F's given to anyone else. Okay? So I feel like your vibe has changed, your look has changed, everything, and you're turning heads, Virgo, and you're not even paying attention. But the person that you're with sees all that, right? But you don't, because you're very humble, and you're not like that. You don't look for attention, okay? You're not an attention whore. You get the attention. You just choose to stay humble, right? And that's beautiful. And that's probably what this new person loves about you. Yeah. You're definitely moving on. This person must be an Aries. You got to let me in the comments, guys. And if you're saying that he's not an Aries, check his rising mooner. And I said his, but it can be her, depending on your sexual orientation. If you're a female who dates females, marry females, then this is your female. But if I'm speaking to many divine feminines who are dating men or involved with men, okay? You are definitely, you're getting out of town. You're getting out of Dodge. Okay, whether that's spiritually or actually moving, like I said. Because the 10 of Wands here speaks of, it's going to be difficult because it's a big move to make, transition in your life when you just got out of something traumatic that really that took all of your energy to fight back. But you did it, and now, you're happy. It's still going to be stressful, but you don't care. So 10, 44, this is definitely like you're getting these master angel numbers here. So you are divinely guided and protected. And I know that it's going to be stressful for you to have to, make this big change and everything, and allow yourself to open up to this new person, okay? But Spirit says they're giving you the green light, and it's time to move forward. You have 10, 10, 10 actually here. So 111, another angel number. Can't go wrong here. This is a beautiful reading for you, Virgo. This is a beautiful, gorgeous reading for you. After what somebody tried to do to you, somebody tried to keep you theirs forever, and this person was going to destroy your life. But now you are more beautiful, more wiser, stronger, more empathic, more psychic, you're just oozing blessings. And now you have somebody else in your life, okay, who is never going to do to you what this other person did. This was a karmic. This is more of a twin flame soulmate type of energy that's going on here that is uprooting you into a new way of living. Your life is not going to ever mirror what it was ever again. This is beautiful. I'm going to stop it right here, and I'm going to read you a Divine Whispers Oracle card here to get another message from Spirit. What else Spirit wants you to know. Virgo, I love this reading for you. I know it's difficult. I know it's hard, but you did it. I'm so proud of you, Virgo. You did it. You have healed yourself. You have picked yourself up. Yes, you had help, but we all need help, right? It's always good to have a practitioner that you trust, a healer that you trust, a diviner that you trust. Like I said, for many of you, I did see that your ex did call upon the same practitioner, or that practitioner that they called upon either did it for money, or they realized while they were doing the work for you that you were actually the victim and not the saboteur, the Gemini, okay? It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be Gemini. Now, listen, I have Gemini in my Venus. I love Gemini, but when they're in their darkness, they're straight up two different people, okay? And that could be for any sign, but definitely for Gemini. But Gemini, I do love Gemini, so please don't think I'm bashing Gemini here because I have Gemini placements, okay? Okay, let's see where I feel like I need to stop. This one feels right here. Make a wish. Oh my God, I love this song. Make a wish, baby. That's an old song. Tell me if you guys know that song. I think it's by the Little River Band, Make a Wish. Okay. Okay, let's see what Make a Wish says. This is beautiful. This is like it definitely looks like a Mother Earth or an Earth priestess, an Earth goddess. Um, she's all about the Earth. She's all about Virgo energy, and she's making a wish on this beautiful. I forgot what they call these beautiful wildflowers that you see that when you blow, make a wish, that all the little sparkly leaf things go all out. It's so beautiful. I used to do that when I was little. I don't remember the name of this wildflower. But anyway, it's number one. Wow, you guys definitely have angels around you, and I'm feeling the energy too. Um, I definitely know when there's an angelic presence that has just entered the reading, and I definitely just picked up on it. It's beautiful. So let's see, make a wish. As a child, you may have been encouraged to blow on, oh, dandelion. Okay. As a child, you have been encouraged to blow on a dandelion and make a wish. As you blew, the seed blossoms from the stem. They would be carried on the wind so your wish could be fulfilled. This card is a gentle reminder to set clear intentions about what you wish for in your life. You are being asked what you would like. At this moment, anything is possible. If you were given one wish, what would you wish for? Trust that your wish will be granted at the most opportune time and in the manner that supports you in the fullest. Number 18, page number 18. For my tarot card readers, you know that the number 18 is a number of the moon. 1 and 8 is 9, completion. It is time for you to walk into this new relationship, okay? Embrace it. So you definitely have the moon, the sun, the stars, the earth, all conspiring to make a wish, make this change. And whatever you desire will come to fruition, okay? Whatever you desire will come to fruition. This is really beautiful. Many, many blessings to you, Virgo. I love this reading. I love it so much. And I'm wishing you so much love and light and unexpected blessings. I really want to hear how this resonated with you and your situation. I really do. And if you don't feel it yet, just know that it's coming. And I'm wishing you so much love and unexpected blessings. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.